Hey, what's good YouTube? I'm back with another review today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Pulse Massager by TimTam.tech. So I have the device out here, ready to go. So first, before you use your device, you're going to need to download the TimTam Pulse app. Once you do that though, you turn on your device, hit connect, and you'll see it right there. It connects really fast. Search it up, and now the graphic and the entire app by itself is very intuitive. I'm going to show you guys real close, real quick. So this is the this is the whole screen, okay? You have a character here that, now it's going to be a bit difficult for me to show with the camera being a bit far away, but if you turn your guy around, you can see, you can work on different parts of the body. So for today, I'm just going to go ahead and use this device. I will just put it right on my arm, right here. Now I found that this works really well for me when I get like shin splints. I'll put it on my shin and I'll just let the machine go for about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe even up to an hour. And that really eases the pain on my shin splints. So when the device is on you, I will go back to the app. I will find, you will see over here, a hand icon. Okay, very simple. I'm gonna click on it. And then you can choose your settings. So you have warm up, scrape, deep tissue, cup, recovery, and needle. Right there, give you guys a moment to see all the options. And now, when I first got this, I was very skeptical on how it performed, being such a small device. But I can honestly tell you, each setting does feel a little bit different from the next. So with this right here, I'll just start us up with the I will do recovery. And here you can select the intensity, 1 to 5 with the plus and minus right there by the corner. I would say be careful with this. Start at maybe 1 or 2 and build up so you know how intense you would like it, okay? And you can also, I should mention, you could also set the duration of the massage right up here. Okay. So I'm gonna start at intensity 2. You hit play at the bottom. And right away, I'm going to bump it up to 5. You can feel the machine beginning to work. You can feel it beginning to pulsate on your arm. I would say, so I have it written down here. Like each feature is so different. So I have it written down for recovery. Recovery, it feels like a very mild version of the warm up. Okay, so for warm up, let me switch it around. Right here. Now you can see the icon has changed to warm up. Okay. Now if I bump up the intensity, now you can really feel it on my arm. Warm up feels, as I've written it down here, feels a lot like deep tissue and needling. Now needling, it feels like just imagine like a singular sharp pulse, and it's on a beat. So it's not just randomly pulsing around your arm. It's a singular pulse that's very sharp and it happens in a beat. So that is needling. Recovery is a milder version of warm up, which is again a mix of deep tissue and needling. For deep tissue, it's a fast beat. So it's multiple fast beats with a big pulse in between to kind of break it up, and it goes back to being fast beats. Scrape is a bit unique. Scrape, it starts it's like a very mild vibrating, and it slowly increases intensity. Right when it peaks, you'll get a big pulse, then it'll go back to mild, and it'll go back again. So it'll be like a wave with a big pulse in between. And I believe I'm missing one more. Cupping. Cupping is the last one. So cupping is essentially the exact same as scrape. However, there's no big pulse. So it's going to start mild, the intensity will build, and then it'll go right back to low intensity and it'll build. So it'll be like a clear wave with no big sharp pulse in between. Each setting is very unique, as I just described, but honestly for me, every time I use this device, deep tissue is the way to go. Deep tissue is my favorite setting. And I usually just leave it on for about 30 minutes, and I like to leave it at intensity 10. That seems to work out for me. Overall, I've had the device for about 6 months, and quality is fantastic. It's never lagged, it's never delayed on me. I will mention, when you have the pad on, you want it to be properly secured onto your body. Otherwise, it just doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to. Sometimes if it's like off angle, or if I'm putting on a space, like if I put on my ankle or near to my wrist, and the pad doesn't fully attach onto my arm, it won't pulse, it won't work. So keep that in mind also. I really like this because you can just, honestly, there's some times where I'll just attach it to my lower back, turn all the way up to setting 15, and I'll just drive and be in my car. And you just forget about it, and it just massages you. So now I'm gonna turn the machine off, peel it off. My overall rating for this, I highly recommend it. I believe on TimTam it's about $150, which for a device like this is a very fair deal. I got this actually in a bundle with the TimTam V1.5 and the new V2 Power Massager Pro, which I have a review for both. So if you check out on my channel, you'll see the review for each of them. But even so, even if this didn't come with the bundle, I would gladly pay for it. $150, well worth the money. I highly recommend it. So that's it, the TimTam Pulse. Check it out. Guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you have the TimTam Pulse, leave a comment below, tell me what you think of it, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Hey, if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As you can see, it's morning now. I filmed the review at night. That was when my friend was free to help me film. So I just wanted to make this clip to explain the next clip you're about to see. What that is a blooper of basically I'm using his phone because I filmed from my phone, so I can't show you the app. Right? I needed a second phone, so he was there to help me with that. And like I was trying to sync his phone up to the pulse massager, and it was already synced, but I just absent-minded and I didn't see that it was already synced. So I kept looking at the thing, trying to like search for a different pulse device that was not there. And so I was staring at it for like a minute straight while my friend was behind the camera, behind my phone, just like waving at me, like trying to get my attention. Like, Andy, it's connected. Like, what are you doing? So you can see me just look up at him and be like, oh, my bad. So that's going to be the clip that you're about to see. And yeah, in that clip there, I was sitting down. So I should also explain that. We thought it'd be a better way for me to like film it while sitting, but standing up was just way easier to do. So yeah. Then get your phone. You need the app downloaded, so it's the TimTam Pulse app. So you go to connect device, but once you'll just first click on the center, and that turns on the device. You can see it blinking there. Now it's gonna scan and look for the device through Bluetooth. Oh, my bad. Okay, we gotta do again. We gotta retry it.